Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
These are just basic information as a consultant. We should know, because once you get into a project and once you will be only speaking in a functional terms. Okay. And they're giving the accesses and everything. So you should be clear how you are getting the accesses. One more thing. Okay. When you are into an implementation part, you will not get the. See if you are into support. Already the system is set. Everything is there in place. So only thing is that they have to create a profile in your name in the front-end system and they will share you that. Share you the link, username and the password to you for all the three environments. Development review and for the production. It is the case for the support, because in the support already there is a super admin will be there and that super admin will create all the details on your behalf and they will share you, all the details to you. But if you are into the implementation and you are implementing that product, then first thing is that you have to enter into the provisioning, because you will not have an access for the front-end system. So how you will get an access for the front-end system? So for that you have to first of all get an approval mail. Then, after the approval mail, you have to raise a request to the SAP. After raising the request, within 4 to 5 days they will be sharing a communication mail in your official mail ID with a link. And once you log in with the details, into that particular link, you are entering into the provisioning access to that particular environment. Okay, so when you are raising a request, all the three environments, you need to raise it separately. That is, for the development separately, review separately, and for the production separately. And within 4 to 5 working days, you will be getting the email from SAP, different emails you will get. For the development, you will get a separate review, you will get a separate and for the production, you will get a separate. And when you open that email you find a link will be there. Okay, so you have to click on that link and you have to specify the username and the password. Now how you will get the username and the password? Just a little bit. I want to go. Just want to go flashback. Okay, for getting into the username and the password after completion of the training. Suppose you are doing the training and after completion of the training you have to appear for your certification. So when you are appearing for the certification, at that time you will be applying the certification from the website called training.sap.com, you have to register yourself. So if you are already working with a consulting company, you have to request to your internally to get your CH voucher that we call as a certification hub voucher. So once you get a certification hub voucher internally, or if you are not working with SAP partner company, then what you need to do? You have to purchase the certification voucher. For purchasing the certification voucher, training.sap.com, you have to do the registration with your personal mail ID. Once you do the registration with your personal mail ID, then what will happen? You will get a communication mail to your personal mail ID and your account will be activated. Once your account is activated, then after going into your account you have to purchase that particular certification. You have to do the subscription actually how you are doing it in Amazon or Flipkart, how you are purchasing some product. It is a product, so that product you have to purchase, so you have to do the subscription how you are doing for some OTT platforms. So, same way, you have to purchase that subscription. The validity will be for 1 year. So once you purchase the subscription and it is get activated in that subscription, Certification Hub subscription, you can see all the modules will be there, okay. All the 8 to 9 modules of SuccessFactors will be there. So we need to select that module to which we are applying for certification. Okay. So every module will be having an examination code will be there, okay. So that examination code we need to select for that module and we have to apply, book your slot. And once you apply and book your slot, and once the examination is completed, you clear the examination, you will be getting a unique ID that is called as SAP User ID. Okay. AP User ID will be getting. This P User ID is getting for those who are not associated with an organization externally. You are doing the registration from your personal mail ID and you are applying for your examination. You'll be getting AP User ID after that. When you are getting AP User ID and when you are entering into an organization, when you get a job opportunity, you have to share your P User ID internally to the organization so that SAP partner company they will coordinate with SAP for creating another unique ID that is called as AS User ID. Okay. So that S User ID is the user ID provided by the SAP to the partner company and that will be mapped with your official mail ID. Okay. So now you are working with a company called Deloitte or Tecmo, Indira or Wipro. Okay. So, whatever the issue of official mail ID, to that official mail ID, that S User ID will be tagged. Okay. And once the issue is created, you will be getting automated mail from SAP and you have to reset your password, a one-time password. And once the password is reset, then you have the issue. You have the username as a user ID and the password which you have reset. That is ready, okay. This. After doing this, then coming back into the provisioning, when you are getting a provisioning access from SAP and once you are clicking on that particular link, then what will happen? They will ask you for the username and the password. So that there the username and the password is nothing but this S User ID and the password, which you have already received from your partner company, with the password you already reset. So for all the 3 environments, that is, for the development preview and for the production, for the provisioning, you have to mention S User ID and the password to enter into the home page of the back-end system. Okay. And once you enter into the home page, into the back-end system, there I will show you the entire process in the coming sessions I will show you there. You will be having an option to create admin. Because you have to get into the front end. Okay, and you are into implementation side. So for as you are the first person who will be entering into the front end system. So for getting the front end system going into the back end, there is an option called create admin. So we need to go and create. We need that. In that particular section, you have to specify the username, password, first name, last name and your official mail ID. All these details you have to specify and you have to submit it. Once you submit it, what will happen? In your Outlook email ID, you will be getting an email indicating the instance. You are okay. You will be getting the instance you are then, and once you click on the URL, it will ask you for the username and the password, and the username and the password is nothing but the username and the password which you have specified in the provisioning access. So with that username and the password you have to enter in the instance URL, and from there you can able to enter into the front-end system. And once you enter into the front-end system in there will be no configuration. It will. The entire application will be blank because we need to do all the things from the scratch onwards. We have to give you to enable some features in the provisioning, then only it will be reflecting the front end so slowly. So for getting that access in the front end, this is the process. But if a support consultant, where already the landscape, environment, everything is being set. It is already created and now you are going into a support consultant, then what they will do? There will be some super admin. So in that case you don't have to. They will not create from the provisioning. They have the instant access. So, in the instant only, they will create a profile in your name and they will reset that password, give the necessary permissions and they will share with the credentials. This is the front-end system for the customer's front-end system, that is, the instant system for all the three environments, development preview and for the production. It is the process which goes on a real time. Any questions? Both scenario I just tried to explain to you. One is when you are into implementation side, when you don't have the front-end access. So how to get the front-end access and the support consultant in the second scenario is that you are going to support project where already the entire application and entire system is set, and how they are creating a profile in the front end and sharing the credentials to you. These are the two different scenarios which can be possibly we will be involved into, either into implementation or support. Any questions here? No clear? Okay. Okay. So because. Why? Because there are certain check is there when you are into a support project. So you are engagement manager or your service delivery manager. They expect that you should be clear. What are the things you require? Okay. Then only they can able to coordinate with the product on us from the customer side. Okay. So these are the basic information. You should be clear, as a consultant, what you require. Okay. So even the approval mail also. Sometimes what happened? The customer only give for one environment. Okay. Where you can see the approval mail, only for one environment. You can see the company ID and the data center. But what about the other environments? Then you have to send a request to them that this is for development of the preview. But what about the other environment? For that also we require the approval. So when you have a clarity on this, then only you can able to put a request to them also. This is the act.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@upptalk.com.